Onyx. Hey, hey. Okay, I'm a string guard. Let me let's see. How do copy the link? See if I can. No, did I? I think I copied it. Yeah, I'm finna. Okay, I forgot how to do it. Mickey. Okay, now we can talk. You see it, Josh? Now we can talk about this. I'm glad I figured this out. You see it, Josh? Come on, Onyx. Did you see the link, Josh? Yeah. So well, is Love Bait? Oh yeah, Love. Okay, Love Bait back. Okay. Um, yeah. Like I said, no, I don't. I don't think Mexico is going to. Hey, Miss Burnett, you back? We back? We back? I don't think they're going to do
Hey, darling.
like the States would do, and get all six of them. Josh,
Yeah, I'm here.
can you? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, everybody.
they
Hey, darling.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
what's going on?
y'all. I
Yeah,
can't.
they not
My
gonna do it.
eyesight is blurry, and I cannot see. I got a magnifying glass just to be able to look at my phone. We'll talk about it later.
What the hell? What the hell is wrong with your eyes? Someone done dotted your eye?
No, you know I don't take no ass
Hell,
whoopings. Now, why you say something like that? Talking
and
about somebody dotted your eye? I'm
you talking about
fine.
you using a microphone? Hey,
It's because
Victoria.
my eyesight is so blurry. That's why it is. It's blurry, y'all.
Oh, you. I said, okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Go on and go talk. Let me mute you. Let me.
Victoria said, "Oh Lord, Joyce, I'm for real. Y'all ought to see me trying to hold this damn magnifying glass so I can see the words in the chat.
But yeah, so
Y'all
no,
think
I
I'm
don't
playing?
think I don't.
I'm gonna
I
let y'all
just don't.
see.
I
Look,
don't think.
I'm serious. Child, it's some.
And I'm way sighted. I'm far sighted too. Oh no, I'm nearsighted. I can't see it this. But no, I don't think so. But that was so heartbreaking to see that girl just beating her down, and she didn't even swing not one time.
Hey, Karma
Hey, Karma,
Cartel. Hey.
it's that was sad, and then
It
to
was
know
sad.
that she passed away from a beating like that
Mm-hmm.
from the people that came there to
I
celebrate
wonder why she wouldn't fight
the
back.
day. I I know, and I understand how her father say that she's not that kind of person, but I mean, no one is just going to stand there and just let somebody beat them down and not even
Yeah.
raise their hand not one time,
I don't know.
not one
It's
swing.
not nothing. I'm like, I would have had to
And
fight him
see,
off like it was going out of style. I would have been throwing
too,
phones. Hey, Mishi. I
I
would have been
I
throwing
would have
phones,
me
everything.
everything if it wasn't nailed down, you was about to get a
Mm-hmm.
chair upside your head. My
Mm-hmm.
her age, I can't imagine what's happening to them. Yeah, it's 25, young,
Yes.
just, and they said she had some businesses. She's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just I don't understand. We do not know what preceded the video. I think she was already beaten and could not think.
Mm.
Something. It had to be that one girl broke her neck and broke her spine and
Mm-hmm.
all the other damage in that. No way. It had to be two or three of them ganged up on her, beat her down.
Mm-hmm.
Something. I think she knew she wanted to get it over with, not thinking it would go right, right. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she probably just said, I'm not going to get any like I'm in the ring with the male weather
Mm-hmm.
and they're going to watch me get beat like this. I'm just going to, but one person didn't do it. I just don't believe one person did that.
Now, what
And
I've
the
been
thing,
hearing,
like Ray was saying, it was it to be planned, but it had to be planned. Why
yeah,
would how many people? Three people. Why are they just standing there with their phones out, waiting for something to happen? Just go
that's
to
why I
sleep.
think it's planned.
It
I,
was
I
it
what
was
I think
morning.
is what I think is
And
going to happen is, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me, or am I breaking up?
just
I said, can y'all hear me, or am I breaking up?
is it me? No, I hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay. Um, so I've been there's a I don't think he's a blogger, but there's a
And
guy in Mexico that's been okay. There's a
reporter.
guy in Mexico that's been he's a
The
journalist or
reporter.
something, huh?
Yeah.
There's a
Can you hear me?
guy, yeah. There's a guy that's like
Same
a
as
journal, huh?
he's a journalist.
Yeah, there's a
Can you hear
guy
me?
that's it might be I might be delayed. The internet is bad here.
No. I let you
Am I
through.
delayed?
The internet is messing up. Uh, no, I hear you, Josh. Can y'all hear Josh?
Oh, okay. So that the journalist down there says the the three of the people, when the maid got there to clean up, she was already cold. So
Yeah.
by the time they left and came back and acted like they didn't know what was going on. But so that doctor, who is actually the nurse too, did 14 rounds of what is that? CPR on her.
CPR.
So that made it
CPR.
worse. You
As
think
a
so,
source, but
Mishi?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
That
I
the
don't know.
lead
I think he
attorney, the
lying
guy
too
that's
because
called the lead.
yeah, I
I
seen
do too.
his
I'm so
his
I'm frozen. Oh, okay, I'm back. Yeah, I
okay.
didn't believe. He knows some things, but how did he know all the stuff that he was saying? I just I'm sorry. I don't
I
believe
don't know.
everything that
Now
I
they're
don't.
saying that the other girl's been arrested, but now they're saying yesterday they were saying what is that thing named Dejanay was arrested. Now she's not. So I think if
Oh,
he's a fraud, he just got found out.
um,
But
it. Mm, I just I don't know. I look at him and he don't look like. I mean, what does a journalist look like? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that, but I just wasn't feeling him.
mm-hmm.
You know, and I know they got a bunch of con. You know, um, people that try and extort and bribe um,
Mm-hmm.
people
They
that
do a lot of
there and
bribing
some.
there.
Yeah, yeah. And I was saying, uh,
What,
I
Mishi?
just,
Oh my goodness.
but Porter went on a lot of panels with different stories. Yeah, got found out today. Yeah, the stuff they were saying that he was saying different things on different panels. Um, I don't know. Just
And
uh,
let me say this. You know what's weird, y'all, is that now that black women are doing these excursions, they're going to
page.
Tulum, they're going to Cabo. It's a lot more black people traveling now. Now all of a sudden, here comes
Mm-hmm.
deaths. I think it's
Yeah.
something up with that too.
Mm-hmm. They said his page may be gone, but he did a interview with Tisa Tales. Look up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all seen her, but she did an interview with him. Or before I came on here, I was watching it, and this time, the stuff that Bonnet story, I know it. This time, the things that he was saying made sense.
Mm-hmm.
It really did. Before it was just scattered. It was like he was just getting bits and pieces and trying to make a story. And I just said I said he was a con artist. Um, but the thing is, what people don't understand, they're saying that they say she got arrested. They say no, she didn't. Um,
Mm-hmm.
she that the way the feds look. She's okay. She did that interview not too long ago, and it made it, even the stuff he was saying made sense. I don't know if he went and got his shit together and said, I got to do better. I got to, you know, believe in me, and I got to make this stuff connect. I don't know, but he was making more sense. And then see, people don't understand how the Fed work.
Mm-hmm.
If the feds pick you up, and I'm telling you, no, if the feds are looking for you, well, one, as I said, they'll send the U.S. Marshals looking for
Mm-hmm.
you, and they ain't gonna stop. They they
Uh-uh.
they hunt uh, uh
They sure do.
fugitives until they find them. Um, and if they do, if the feds did get them, the feds is not going to tell that they have them.
Oh,
Somebody
okay.
else has said they will they will hold them, detain them, and their family may not even know where they're at. And
Right.
that's somebody said that, and they're not lying. And the other thing is the extradition. I used to extradite fugitives from state to state,
Mm.
county to county, city to city, city to states. I went every state it was, um,
Mm-hmm.
and the way, if they're here and the feds pick them up and they get them and they detain them, they don't arrest them because over here they have not committed a crime over here, as far as we
Mm-hmm.
know. They will, and they would call or however they contact Mexico and say, we have them. Do
Mm-hmm.
you want them? And if you want them, you have to come and get them. Unless they, get together and say, okay, well, we'll meet you or we'll bring them to you. That's how extradition works. Hey,
Okay.
Vibrant.
Hey, Vibrant.
Uh, and Mexico say, yeah, we want them. We'll come and get them. Well, they're going to be held by the feds until Mexico make it come and pick them up. So no, United States is not going to arrest them because they don't have the arresting powers because they have not committed a crime over here,
Mm-hmm.
what we know.
Oh, so like I
So
was
that's
saying,
how.
I've been watching Gossip Girl, y'all, and Gossip Girl, there was a guy on there.
I tried. She too loud.
Huh?
I tried watching her. I tried watching Gospel
Um, a- and there was
Girl.
a guy on there, and he said that if they can prove, that's why they need Dejanay so bad. If they can prove that they conspired or they knew before they went over there, that they would, then the United States has the jurisdiction and they can prosecute them themselves. And I also heard that they really just need
Who
for Dejanay to
who
just
can
tell
prosecute?
one. Huh?
Well, if they get Dejanay, I'm I don't know, but how most people do. They gonna tell on the rest of the
Right.
people if they had anything to do with it. They, I just don't see her gonna take the brunt of that. Gonna
I
take
don't either.
a murder. She's gonna
I don't
tell,
either.
and most
Because
probably
now,
they're gonna go after her first.
right.
I
Because I
need
believe she's going to
peace.
be the weakest link. But at the same time, I think all six of them,
Mm.
I mean, I know it was only three in the room at that time, but I think all of, how do you not know somebody's in there fighting? You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, that's the part that don't make sense.
Mm-mm.
Whether they was in the living room or not, or was that the bedroom, whatever it was,
It was.
whether they was in there or not, was that the living room or bedroom? I thought it was the bedroom
I thought it was a
that
bedroom too.
that
Hey, Michi.
the I think um and so how you not going to know what's going on and you never
Yeah,
came in the room? It
I
was
don't believe
planned.
that. I
It was
believe they.
more. The girl had a bit on her head. Okay, she looked like she had just got out of bed and was
Right,
coming to see what they wanted, and like girl just attacked her. And then you have these three people just standing there already with their phones out, planned. They was already
right.
recording.
Who is Demetria
Crazy.
Holmes talking about high granny? Who is that?
Okay.
Cause I ain't got no grandchildren.
But what's one of my just my sons.
Oh, okay.
Oh Lord. Get out of my chat. I don't believe it, helping her at all. When no, they don't have any. They don't have any of Winter jumping her. But Winter was the one that was that was FaceTiming somebody.
So Winter
So
didn't really hit her then.
because
It was all
she was
Dejanay.
well, yeah, that's what has been shown. But I just don't believe Desjardins did all that damage to her by herself. Bye, boy.
Mm-mm.
Get out of my chat. What little we've seen is highly questionable. All of it's crazy. It's
Mm-hmm.
unbelievable. I wouldn't have in a million years thought. I mean, you go somewhere with your friends, people that you think that your friend, they get you um, somewhere and they jump you, and I mean, and they beat you and kill you. Why have we not seen more?
I
I don't
think they
think they
done
want.
put a lid on it. I think they
They
done put
yeah,
because
they're
it's
not gonna
supposed to
put no
be.
more video.
Yeah,
If
because
they
it's
have
gonna
more
damage their
video,
case.
they're not going to put any more out. If that's crazy, I mean that's crazy. If you do, you are crazy if you put out more evidence out. So that one video,
Mm-hmm.
they thought that was cute, putting that out, and wasn't
Mm-hmm.
thinking that if they was incriminating themselves, even though they may say, "Well, I
And
didn't do
then
it," but you recorded it.
that
You
dude
stood
that
there.
left, that
You
dude
did
that
nothing.
did the first video.
Mhm.
But what about that dude that did the first video saying that he came and rubbed her hair, put on some soft music? All of that was a lie.
That's creepy. That's that's
Mm-hmm.
that's creepy as hell. Why would you do that? Did you see the footage of the fight? That girl broke her leg when the girl stopped beating her. She quit.
Oh
She
wow.
quit. Whatever. Head just fell limp. Oh no! I must have stopped watching it because I couldn't watch that whole thing. Her
That's low.
neck was
God gonna get
broken
them.
then.
I hope they don't think they're gonna get away with it.
No, I know they wouldn't get away with it on U.S. soil. I know that. Now, whether they get away
Mm-hmm.
with it over there in Mexico, they may. But I mean, I don't know. It's, I don't know.
I know it's sure enough low down what they did to her though. It
I
just don't make no
just
sense.
I watch. I could not. What did you say, Joyce? Because I think I
I
cut out.
said I think I hope they don't think they're gonna get away with this, because even if they don't, all of them don't get justice here in the United States, God always gonna you gonna get justice with God,
Yeah, and
because you can't do that and think you're gonna get away with it.
if they haven't, believe me, uh, them three that Mexico is looking at, are they're going to tell on the rest of them.
Mm-hmm. Dejanay better
So
hope that they get to her first, because if anybody else get in there before her, her goose is cooked.
like I said, I may take a break and see what goes on next week. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being in her shoes. My head hurt. My heart
Mm-hmm.
hurts. Um, yeah, because I mean, I was watching that and I was, yeah, it bothered me. It bothered me to see that girl beating her like that, and she never raises a hand, never tried to fight back.
Mm-mm.
And
It's
I
like
was
she
sitting there,
was being jumped in.
I was like, "Come on, protect yourself." She was just taking, she was just taking it, and maybe it had to be something more to it. Yeah, I believe there's a lot more to the story. Yeah, probably
When
wrong.
it do come out, it's gonna be sickening, y'all.
Dejanay just had a baby, and she up there acting like that. She
Mm-hmm.
fought like that,
Mm-hmm. She sure did.
and, and I just wonder what is she thinking about right now.
Ain't
You
no, I
you
don't think it's a way for them to get out of it. So she better be thinking about, you know what? First of all, she better
you,
be hoping and praying that they don't send her
you took
to Mexico.
to Mexico. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
baby, she ain't gonna make it in Mexico. Hey, hey,
Uh-uh.
TC,
Hey, D Cop, what's up?
hey, hey, what's going on? Some say some say she was so intoxicated she couldn't fight back, and
But if there was no
maybe that,
blood found in her, the toxicology reports and autopsy show
oh
she
yeah,
didn't have any
that she
alcohol in
was.
her system. Hey, TC,
Hey,
Oh
what's
yeah,
going on,
they did see
Joyce?
that.
not much.
This
Mm.
Let me ask y'all a question, because we're in the beefing sector, for whatever that's worth. One thing's for certain and two for sure. We always ask for receipts around here, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm still concerned about this femicide charge, what it means and how it's defined over there, and maybe you two can help me out on that, because I'm confused about that.
So from what I hear,
What happened
femicide just means the uh cause of uh death or homicide
to
of a female.
a female? Which I've never heard that term in my
Me
life.
neither.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, when did this turn? When did this? See, I'm thinking this is some junky, something that came up during the pandemic. And okay, so here's my thing. This Dejanay person, entity. Who? When did we get receipts that that entity Dejanay was not transgender?
Because she
Uh,
had a
Now
she baby.
she just
She had
had
a
a baby.
baby.
They said
Where are the
yes.
receipts to
Yeah,
Yeah,
that?
they
she's
I
the
said
could have.
she.
mother.
Or
Oh, okay.
yeah, Well, and
I
then
ain't
the
seen none.
that Mexican journalist, supposedly journalist, he said that it was said and it was thought that she was a transgender. He said, but they found out that it wasn't transgender; it was a real woman.
Mm.
Now I don't know how they know
Hmm.
all that either, but that's what he said.
Those hits and those that hit that spinal cord, that those injuries. Let me tell you something.
That's a
You
hit
got
of
to be
that's a hit of a man
that
or
you
me.
gotta be
Mm-mm.
a forceful kind of a, or trained in that. You know what I'm saying? Or something in jujitsu, or six degree black belt in taekwondo or something like that. You don't do that
To
on
break
just a
somebody's
regular
neck,
person.
fine. Nope, nope.
Don't
Yeah.
see. I'm
And
not sold. I'm
the
not sold,
hit.
y'all. Did y'all
That's
see
why I
those
said
hits?
it had to be. It had to be like two or three people. It had to be more than one person.
More than
Because
one. Okay.
from when I seen, I mean, she it didn't look like that she was hitting that hard to break her neck and her spine.
Mhm.
I
But
I'm just
didn't they say Winter Donovan choke slammed her, or was that not true?
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. I heard
it,
Winter gave the
it was
last
said
killing.
something regional work as a she worked as a nurse.
What?
Oh my, what?
Winter.
I just no designate whatever her name. A nurse.
Let me
How
see.
can you? What kind of nurse is she? Nurses care for people. How could
Ooh,
There's
you
something,
child.
do that?
there's something not right
A
about this.
nurse.
And is it me, or doesn't Winter Donovan
Well,
look
I know.
familiar?
I
It her
believe that guy
name or
choked her.
something is reminding
Somebody
me of
choked
something.
her. If her information is on LinkedIn. What? So, hey, watermelon sugar. Somebody probably choked her. Somebody probably choked her.
Something
They
else
must have
is
been
going
really.
on. It's something else, y'all. I
Mhm.
cannot. This is not. Not all of the information is not out. Maybe not even all of the people
Nope.
involved are not even out yet. I don't know. It's just something's not right in this milk.
Hmm.
Nothing.
And I mean, the whole
Yeah,
thing is just sickening the way. Why was you beating her and she was naked? They didn't even, huh?
terrible.
Since when we
Terrible.
started whooping ass naked?
Oh,
Right. That
I don't
don't even make
understand that either.
oh,
sense.
yeah. And yeah, that's the other thing. She was butt naked. Who fights a
Hmm.
butt naked person
I don't
other than
know.
cops? Imagine if a patient pissed her off.
Hey,
She
watermelon
low
sugar.
key abused. Yeah,
Girl,
yeah.
I'm just.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
here, table. I I don't get it.
Hey,
I can't
little.
understand that. But I know one thing. I just do not believe that one female did all that damage, broke her neck,
Thank
Mm-mm.
you.
broke her spine. I don't believe it. Nope. Somebody had to do it, them break her neck, choke her, whatever, or either she got double teamed on. I
Hmm.
don't know.
Right. I think they
So,
all had their turn fighting her, is what I think.
mm, that's part.
And it could be
That part.
that. And they standing around video and gonna put it on YouTube or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Hmm.
Whatever. But If I
They
was
better be
one
praying that they don't go to Mexico to go
oh
to jail
shoot,
for real,
that,
because that's gonna be something
that
different. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it had to be.
When I
And if
first
it
heard
if
about it, though, go ahead.
go ahead, no, go ahead. I was just gonna
When I
say
first heard about it, the first thing mhm.
no, just go ahead, go ahead. Trust me, that
Oh,
was not the
when I
most
first heard about
recorded
it, the first
picture
thing I
of.
said is they all need to be taken back to Mexico and serve time in the Mexican jail, because why you
Mm-hmm.
gonna show your ass
Yeah,
and do all that,
girl was
and then
hurting the
here say they
back.
stole money, use their credit cards and stuff?
The credit,
Are you
yeah, and then
serious?
took the deposit. You took the girl's supposed to be getting her deposit, and you took the deposit. Y'all took
Yeah.
her deposit. So that's robbery.
Mm-mm. See, they all of them need to
You
go to
stole
jail.
that. Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
need to go to jail.
I'm sorry. I think all that was planned. I don't know why they were so upset and hated had hate for uh, Quilla, but it was full of rage and hate. I don't know what she did
Hmm.
to,
They
or
were just
was
jealous of
it
that
just
girl. She
jealousy?
had, hmm it had to be.
Yeah, they said they
They
took
was mad about
70,000
that
from her
money, honey.
purse.
Now you
Yeah,
know
they
what?
got that money, and then took her luggage to her parent to her
Mm,
mother's house.
they're
Now,
disgusting.
what pissed me off is that that boy going over back and forth to them folks' house for 4 days until they got
Ooh,
the autopsy back. Now, talk about playing
mhm.
in somebody's face,
Mm.
Yeah, that was that.
child. Mm-mm.
Now I'm reading
Yeah.
this information. It says understanding the dynamics of femicide in Mexico, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says femicide in Mexico rose significantly from 427 reported victims in 2015 to 1,004 in 2021. And it talks about the difference between, it says here more than 34,000 people are killed in Mexico, marking one of the deadliest years of record on record in 2021. It
Ooh.
says that the 2022 the MPI Mexico Peace Index reveals distinct gendered dynamics of homicide in Mexico. Now, see, you know they playing with these words, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then it says
Mhm.
men accounted for the vast majority of homicide victims in Mexico last year at nearly 89% of the total, while both male and female homicides tend to be linked to organized crime. Female deaths also show a strong association with intimate partner violence.
Mm.
Oh,
Lord, they done raped the child.
So so you so you telling me that Mexico have came up with a word
right.
femicide?
Mm-hmm.
to to differentiate between a homicide and this, they have to have something. See, it has to be something more than just a woman on a woman, because it wouldn't that just be a homicide?
Yeah, something ain't right.
Or if it's domestic violence and an intimate partner, wouldn't that
I
be domestic violence or something? But then they say this gendered. See, they keep throwing out
really
this
came with
gendered thing. They think somebody's stupid. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Well, what do y'all think about when
oh
Maddie
well,
would had
first I
to
don't feel
when Maddie had to
oh
approach the subject
them
of Dejanay being um
femicide
transgender?
trans.
What did she say? I know I've heard her but I didn't.
Well,
I
I
didn't.
think they were saying, I think I know they don't like it, but the cisgender women were saying, basically saying, aha, now it's one of your kind that did this,
Mm-hmm.
basically, because they thought she was trans.
Mm, okay.
And I'm going like,
Well, I do know this,
okay.
that if a biological female, a biological woman doesn't want to be called a cis or whatever else, don't call her that. That's just that. I think any of these killings, whoever they are, whoever it may be, I think it's all horrific. This is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
These
Yep,
folks are
yep.
disgraceful. And I mentioned it to Watermelon Sugar. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know people might think I'm crazy, but I think that this is even worse than that daggone Jeffrey Dahmer crazy guy. These people went to that lady's house. They
Oh,
went
yeah.
to the mother. What did you say,
Mm-hmm.
Joyce? They went for how many days?
4
And
days.
You,
Just,
oh,
I
Victoria,
mean,
you didn't like
this is,
Maddie Tone? I didn't see it. I just
it
heard
didn't
that
bother me.
what was said.
Maddie's tone didn't bother me.
To me,
Oh, honey, the boo boo.
mm-hmm.
Oh, look at her being. Y'all look at Decot rocking that puppy. Well, she ain't no puppy. She an old grown woman.
is that a
Leave
new
my
baby?
baby, leave my baby alone. This is Onyx.
Onyx scared the crap out of
This
me.
is
The
sweet.
rest of them, I'm scared of Onyx. The rest of them nice, but Onyx is she got attitude, honey. Onyx said, I don't know
She
you,
don't
and who are
feel
you?
good. Mhm.
Mm,
But yeah,
I don't know.
that femicide, I had never heard of that in my life. I don't know why they made it up. What's the difference? It's death of a person, whether they female or male. It's still
Why didn't
they
they call it
were.
murder? Is what I don't understand. They don't
Mm,
have terms for murder.
mm, mm.
Do they
Manslaughter,
not? Yeah, or
womanslaughter,
manslaughter.
something 1, 2, 3.
Well, we all
I
know
hold and
that
rock
that
my snakes like that. There's snakes. Oh no.
you know
It's
they're
a
so corrupt over there,
yeah,
but
I never heard
nobody's
of
more
that.
corrupt than the United States. But they are very corrupt over there.
Mexico is they worse than United
Hmm.
States.
Oh, and
They
y'all
like
ready to
to
go to war? Y'all know we've been alerted here in the United States. Soldiers are being deployed just for FYI.
Mm-hmm.
no.
They talking about a
Yeah.
draft.
But,
Yep.
they better
Oh, going to
they
war,
better
right?
send Dejanay. They
Hmm.
better send Dejanay.
Exactly. All them people
Yeah, right.
that
Put
like to
Mhm.
kill,
Dejanay
steal, and
and
destroy,
these
send they
six.
butt over there.
Right. Let them on the front line
Yeah.
since they won't fight
Mm-hmm.
everybody.
Send them over there.
Send them
Hmm.
over to the Russia or
Out to
Siberia,
Europe.
wherever.
Exactly. And you know, black folks
Yeah.
can't stand too much cold, so they really ain't gonna like it.
Exactly.
The baby, black woman.
I got a cousin that he got deployed to Turkey. He's in the Air Force, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Now y'all ready to talk about the beef sector news?
Nope.
I guess. Hold on.
What's the matter with
Decop,
the
you done
baby?
missed Decop done
Huh?
missed all the beef sector news anyway.
They are.
Lord, is she finna poop?
Oh
Look at
no!
Onyx.
Oh no!
Oh, and say you gonna have to hold her
Hey.
hand or her paw.
Oh,
Ooh, Lord, that little turd gonna tie her booty up.
oh,
Look
she
at
not
Onyx.
leaving. She don't want to leave Decop. What in the world?
Look at her. See, that's my mama.
This box.
Look at her. Y'all, she
I
This
don't
think
look
box.
like she don't feel
she
good.
looking at you, Joy. She said, "What?
Look how she looking.
She like
Oh,
Oh." She said, "Y'all taking up my mama time. What is going on here? Who are these
great.
people?"
you, you
Look how
I
she
think
look
the
like she
animals
pissed
know.
off. Go ahead and
man,
bark on
that
it.
turd is killing her.
Y'all, now I hate to tell Cameron's business, but when Cameron was a newborn, right? At first, when we first got home, I had to switch her from breast milk to the formula. Child, that baby was so constipated, I had to spread her little cheeks so that long little turd can come out. And I mean, she told the news. I was like, "Whew, I know
Oh,
her little rooter pooter was hurting. That little turd
uh,
came out, y'all."
Victoria, she's 5.
Oh,
She's
oh,
5 years old. Victoria. She just small, little Maltese, and spoiled.
the,
Well,
the
you know,
things.
I had to put a suppository in her booty.
And
Uh
it ain't came out yet. You might have to get her a little enema,
the
right.
a
the
little soap
last
suds
time,
enema.
the other time that it happened, which was last week or so, she was so sick and she couldn't even walk. She couldn't stand up. She fell over.
Oh, what she been
It was
eating?
that
Cheese?
bad.
Jeez.
I don't know. I
She-
I changed. I need to change dog food back. That's the only thing I can think of. And but she likes eating chicken, and
Oh.
she flinched like this. She be in so much pain. She flinched, and
oh
so
no.
I just had to take my finger and go up in there and
Mm-hmm.
pull it out.
Oh,
I sure
Yeah.
did. My
oh,
baby, she looked like she was about to die, and
Oh
I had to
Lord.
do it. And
You might have to get a little
once I did
KY
that, that
honey
night I did
and
that,
go on in there and get it.
mhm. What about some chicken gizzards? Would you like boil some chicken gizzard with some peas and some carrots and some rice? Little bit of rice, not a whole bunch, just a drip, smidget.
Is
That's
she
good for them.
eating?
you
They can eat that. Yeah, Google it.
when
Well,
she
mix
get
it
like
with the
this,
dog
she
food.
won't eat.
She
Yeah,
okay.
mix it
Huh?
with the dog food.
See,
Trust me.
Uh-oh.
Oh shoot, she
uh,
heard me. She might
Oh
be.
Lord.
no,
She might be saying, "Hell no,
that's the
I ain't
pain.
eating all that."
That's that pain. That's how she do all. Like the last time, all night I had to keep her in here, and she was doing that, waking up the whole house. Uh, just and when she tried to poop, that's when she started screaming like that.
Yeah. Oh
So
my god,
Mm-mm.
girl.
I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna go up there and
You
pull
gonna
them,
have to go in there and
pull
get
them
it,
out.
child.
And
I
like
know, right?
and the
Watermelon
last
sugar,
time,
poor little thing.
No wonder she
the
looking like
last
that.
time, after, when I went in and got them out, that next
Mm.
morning, her tail was wagging, she was jumping, she was running around, she was going outside, she was eating. I was like, okay, I did all that, got them out of you. Now you happy, and now she done ate something. I don't know if it's the Maltese digestive system that uh, maybe what the problem is. But this is
Mm-hmm.
the second time. May have to take her to the
Mm.
vet. Yeah, because look,
That's $1,000 unless you got
because
pet care.
that other the white Maltese, the one that passed away, um, we had to take him to the vet, and I think it was like $3,000,
Mm-hmm.
and it
What?
was wrong
Mm-hmm.
with his digestive system. Yep.
Pet care is
After
very expensive.
we got up to the 3,000, be told that vet you don't go past 3,000. If it's any more than that, you know what you can do.
Mm.
You better go and put it down. She said, I'm not
Lord.
going past $3,000. That's the limit. I'm back. I had to run in Walmart. Oh, okay, Cartel. We got to get one of those hot water bottles and let her lay on it. Put her in a warm bath. That will help ease her discomfort. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that. You see how
Yeah.
she jerking.
Mm-hmm. She ain't moving either.
Hey,
She's
true.
real still.
Mm-mm.
Lee Puffs.
Mhm.
Lee Puffs make
Well, Miss y'all ain't
Just
seen Miss B Time, Miss B Time. Hey Truth.
I don't know
Hey
what
Truth.
I ain't seen big
the
time.
truth.
Well, I hadn't been on here, but no, I haven't seen Lovely was trying to tell me come out the clouds.
Oh, Karma
Yeah,
Cartel.
with old Daryl Brooks. I'm glad they sent him on down. Lovely,
I'm
they
you
wanted complexion Americans to stay away because they are being deported to Haiti.
mm-hmm,
What?
to Haiti. Yeah, I heard about that too. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
all that's the Dominican is where a lot of black women going to get they what is that, BBLs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's if they make it out
Mm.
alive.
Right.
One thing, y'all better stay y'all ass out of Mexico and
I
all the
know.
foreign
Thank
countries
you.
there.
Tell it.
And then you don't have to worry about all this that's going on. Anytime Hester, N.J. Wilson, and Teresa's chat. Oh, and you see her in, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
that
I'm
was,
gonna come down, but I'm gonna be watching this thing too with these nut burgers because they need to go under the Mexican jail. As far
Hmm.
as I'm concerned, they
They
they need
did
to,
it,
yeah,
so they
yeah.
need to pay.
they need
They-
to
You can't
pay.
just take the way they did that girl.
And
They just go ahead and go
if
down
you
there.
watch,
Y'all was
if they was in there watching, they are complicit too.
mm-hmm.
If they didn't stood there
Mm-hmm.
and did nothing, they are complicit too. So all
Well, wait.
of them need to
Jumping.
go.
Let me ask you one question because I've heard this a couple of times. People are saying that they think there's something quite strange about the parents because the parents haven't really like cried or anything like that.
The dad was crying on that first interview he did.
I thought I saw the father,
Yeah.
being having a little meltdown there,
Mm-hmm.
The
The
but
mother,
mother, I
not
don't
so
know.
much, but I think maybe she just trying to be. I mean, trying to be
Yeah.
strong. I don't know, but
yeah, because I mean, she
Brittany is
break down, she might just
oh
not never come back because
Mm-hmm.
to hear
yeah,
all this stuff about your daughter,
yeah.
and you have to bring your daughter's body back like that and bury her
And
Right.
they had to come up with
Yeah,
six
and when
thousand just to bring her body
just
back.
to bring her back, right?
they ship her
Your
my,
only daughter. You don't have no
I would have
grandchildren.
said put her in my back seat.
I would have.
I
I
would
would
say
have.
put her in my back seat.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
$6,000. Shit. Victoria say, yeah,
$6,000 to
Brittany
bring her.
Griner.
Right.
Yeah, Brittany
That's right.
Griner. I feel
Lord,
bad
what
for
is they
her.
doing with
Just
Brittany?
caught up over there. She had some
I
camp or
do
something.
too. I don't know.
The rage
They
is
need
probably,
to.
yeah.
Why is these people going overseas with drugs? I mean, I don't care if you got a car on the car. That don't mean they play that in them other countries. Brittany, what was you thinking, baby?
Right.
And you
Brittany.
know they do it. I mean,
Mm.
the money, because they don't make the money that NBA make, so they have to go overseas to make their money. But baby, y'all need to stay from over
I
there.
understand
Don't.
that, but
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But what you doing bringing? Uh,
Ain't no
I don't
way I
care.
would have. I don't think I would have admitted saying, you know, after a while she admitted that she did. I don't think I would have admitted to that.
she admitted
Mm-mm.
that she what?
Hmm? That she brought
That she
the
brought the weed over there.
they yeah, I think this was it Haddish all.
Oh
What was it?
Lord.
I think it was, yeah. Mm-mm. I would have
Mm.
said no, not me. That wasn't mine.
And now she over there with the freaking. Oh Lord, have mercy. And y'all know how they feel about masculine women. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Russians.
Uh,
That's
I know it.
That's the last place she need to be right now, especially with what's popping off. And y'all can y'all answer a question for me? Why is China somebody go and tap Sleepy Joe on the shoulder and tell him to stop importing all that shit from China because China is shutting down again.
right.
Ain't no goddamn sense. And
Yeah, we
then
need to.
TC
Deny
boyfriend
no
finna
way.
run again.
Who?
Your boyfriend Trump.
Who?
Dumb Herschel Walker. Oh, oh,
Trump.
That's right. That's my boo. That's my boo.
you're
We gonna
Herschel.
do it a second time. That's right. Because you see, this country gonna let him do it a second. So crazy.
Now he did keep China's ass in check. That's the only reason if he get back in, I'll be happy.
Yeah, the gas prices were down and China was in check.
Mm-hmm. If y'all could, cause I'm like, y'all, what is wrong?
He said
Y'all,
she was
what the
told to
hell?
leave 30 days earlier. She should have
What?
left.
Oh
Brittany should
Lord.
have left 30 days earlier. You, hey, YW. Yeah,
Hey,
instead of over there
NYW.
trying to get all that money. She's trying to get that money. And should have been leaving
Child.
her ass from out of.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't get me over there or Mexico. Heck no.
Mm-mm.
They
Hell,
they'll probably kill me.
It already ain't safe in the United States. Did y'all know that there's a YouTube channel that's specifically for the demise of black women? They report all the deaths of black women that are being killed. They have a new video every day, y'all.
Mm.
Every single
What?
day. Yes.
What?
Of black
That's
women being
that's
killed in
crazy.
the United States.
Wow.
Ever stay y'all ass from over there. I think my sister just came from Mexico. Or what part of I think she went to the Cabo. What is it?
Cabo.
Cabo. Yeah. Her and her
I
husband.
wanted to go to Tulum, but it's just I don't know, y'all. It's something going on for real now. And I
And
am a
then
conspiracy
she
theorist.
and I think I forgot where she was. They had went somewhere, and her husband is white, and she said they do not like wherever she was. They do not like black women, and they definitely didn't like interracial couple. So
Oh
y'all better
wow.
get your ass.
Oh, what?
Mhm.
So
Yep.
interracial meaning the man, it doesn't matter the combination, just they didn't like interracial.
They didn't like her. Her husband was white, and she's black.
Oh,
So yeah,
Mm.
yeah. You
Now,
sure
how about
did.
these?
She's like,
What about this? What is it called? The
you want
purge
to know where
about them defunding the
Caribbean?
police in these certain states.
mm.
And
Well, the
so now people are
I ain't
running
hear
out of these places with
that.
just under
Horrible.
$1,000 worth of merchandise.
Say it
yeah,
again.
well, Illinois
So
already
the
purged.
defund, yeah, some
Hmm?
states have already started the purge. What it is they're in some states they're defunding the police. So a lot of people are
Oh,
robbing like jewelry stores, clothing stores, big ticket items. As long as it's under 1,000, you can walk in the store and walk right back out, and they can't chase you. They can't put you. They won't put you in jail. None of that. Now I said
folks
that
need to
better
do
than
their
them
research.
kicking in
Have
people's
it right.
doors.
Yeah. But NYW right before you go to these foreign countries. You don't know what they doing over there.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago is one place. Shoot, it's
That's right, NYW. Okay,
but
Watermelon Sugar said the same thing. She gonna stay her black behind right here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we have 50 states or 51, whatever it is. And we can be
and
traveling in and
you want to
around,
go
even in our own states, we gotta be careful on certain ones. So look,
Mm-hmm.
I say to folks,
that
stay
is like that
as
in
best
California
possible, stay home. Because they're not
defunded.
treating us the same way in other countries.
No.
Defunded. Oh, Chicago is one place defunding. Really, Chicago? Well, ooh, Chicago.
Now
Ooh,
notice
no,
notice the
damn.
states that are doing it though. Notice the states that are doing it.
The ones that
It's the ones with high black crime.
Hmm.
mm-hmm,
But
I
who? Like,
get around
see,
with you.
this is
Yeah,
again where we go wrong. Who said we wanted to defund the police? Because I want to know who said that.
It's been talks of that because of the way they was murdering black men.
But why are we gonna defund the police? I see. I don't believe in defunding the police. I never will. I do believe though that we need to redistribute money to the police department where the police department can get a little bit more some more resources. I think the police are overwhelmed, overworked. I think
Yeah.
that they need to get better psychological evaluations on certain cops because some of the cops are kind of out there doodle nut burgers, and
yeah.
Hmm.
they need to get more like
They need
community
more.
involvement and things of that nature. I think that the police try to do what they can, but they are police. They're not there to, when they come to the scene of a crime or a scene, they're not there to sing kumbaya stories with us.
Well, right. And one thing that has they've changed is as far as hopefully y'all know this, do not call 911 for mental health crises.
Right.
Dial 988 because a
Right.
lot of times they don't know how to deal with that.
Right.
988.
Yeah,
Exactly.
988. 988 is the new emergency numbers for mental health crisis.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that because I don't now I have to find
Oh,
out what it is for us here in Pennsylvania.
No, that's
Okay.
worldwide now.
Okay. Are
Oh,
you
it
ready?
is?
Are you
Mm-hmm.
ready?
do not.
Are you ready?
Hey, D True.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
The Purge
Ready?
was given the nickname of the
What we get ready?
bill that's that's been passed in about 3 or 4 states. San
Mm-hmm.
Francisco had it first,
Mm-hmm.
and what it is that if you are uh, arrested for a misdemeanor or a non-felony, you do not have to post bond. These other states adapted that, and now they've added a bunch of things to it,
Police come up
including
with every excuse to why they
kidnapping.
What?
Um,
Second degree
yeah,
murder.
well, not second degree murder. It second degree. It has nothing to do with a class A felony. It's going to be a class C felony. Will require no bail.
Murder is murder. I don't care. CB one two
Again,
three
but
hieroglyphs Hebrew.
okay, you're absolutely right. But
Yeah,
here's the problem: jails are overcrowded, and police cannot handle the situation. Chasing down people running into CVS and dumping all the shit into a bag and running out the door. There's enough crime, so they thought someone in the Senate or in the Congress of the state decided, you know what, we need to stop putting these common criminals in jail. So what they're doing is they're not releasing you. You're getting a ticket to go to court.
Mm.
So you're being arrested. You're just not being transported to the jail. You still have to appear in court,
yeah.
but you're not going to go to jail. You're going to have to pay a fine or you're going to have to do community service. That's the way these people are
and who
handling
wants
it.
a nutburger of a murderer going to somewhere doing a doggone community service?
But it's not for murder
And you
though.
haven't
It can't.
rehabilitated them.
It's misdemeanor crimes, but they added a bunch of things.
I know
Um,
that those things. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what is. My whole thing is manslaughter. I mean, second degree manslaughter.
yes, okay, but
I don't give
again,
a doggone what country you're in, what language you speak, male, female, polka dot, pinstripe. I don't want none of them
you're
things next to any of our children and our elders and some of our women out here because they
I
too damn weak and they won't be able to fend off to some of these jokers that are out here.
I
And
agree.
until they get some daggone help, mental help. It's bad enough we have nut burgers walking around here in YouTube streets. They nut burgers as it is, and they can't discipline themselves enough to. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You see these
I agree. I agree, man.
obsessive
But
behaviors.
again,
We have a trip.
they added manslaughter, they added kidnapping, they added these minor crimes that.
They're
But
not. They're
again,
crimes. You can't tell me they're
there's
minor, man.
circumstances. There's circumstances. The kidnapping has to be something like the mother took the child. It can't be a deviant kidnapping, and that's the way they kind of described it. It can't be a deviant kidnapping. I can't go out and go, I don't know, oh, I don't know that girl. I'm just going to kidnap her. It's not going to be something like that. It's going to be the custody battles because that's still considered kidnapping.
Parental kidnapping.
Yeah, so those are the things they're talking about. They're talking about thefts in general. They don't care how much you stole. They're not going to put you in jail. They're just going to give you a ticket. You're going to have to go to court. Now, again, this doesn't go for repeat offenders. Repeat offenders will not be treated the same way as Mr. Joe Blow just walked in the store and this is the first time he's ever done it. Okay, so the career criminals, and again, you're right. The snatch and grabs are up through the roof in these big cities.
Sure are.
San Francisco, New York, Detroit, everywhere. And it's a group of them. again, they could also charge them in as a RICO. If you can prove that there's a group of you that have gotten together and decided to become a mastermind criminal enterprise, they can always put the RICO charge on them. So there's ways, and trust me, the police don't like this because this is allowing these people to get more and more bold.
Exactly.
Okay. And they're not going to steal Preparation H from CVS. They're stealing everything they can
Identity.
to make meth and other synthetic drugs.
What?
They're stealing identity. They're stealing, people's bank accounts. It's a bunch of stuff.
So
It's a lot of things.
The purge that they're talking about is not to defund the police. Now, again, a lot of people are calling for the police to be demilitarized, meaning stop giving them tanks and all these big giant things and robots and stuff like that. But again, if you're not above the criminal, then the criminal has the upper hand.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a mess. They doing.
So where do these criminals go? Where do these folks go when they come out of jail? Because I want to know what's going to happen.
Oh, you mean no? They're not even going to the police station.
No, they're going home.
Yes,
They're going to the neighborhoods and the people that they know, because that's where they're going.
Yeah. They just
Okay.
give them a ticket.
And the thing is that they haven't been rehabilitated. They don't have the therapy. They don't have the therapist. Are they going to mandate that they go to therapy or things of that nature? That has not been put into any policy. Has not been. I read the policy in Illinois. Also, we just had our in Pennsylvania. We just had our elections, and one of the guys, he was running on that same platform. And I mean, against Dr. Oz. Well, Dr. Oz lost, but this guy,
Fetterman?
Yes, same the policy, same everything as it is in Illinois.
Well, okay. Again, the only reason they're doing this is because it's costing so much money to house the common criminal. Every time you bring somebody into a police station, it's costing X amount of dollars because 45 people have to touch this guy. He's got to go here to be fingerprinted. He's got to get his picture taken over here. This guy's got to fill out the paperwork. This other guy's got to put him in a cell, and that guy over there has got to watch him. So you're spending all this money on petty criminals.
Yeah.
How about we stop with the services? Like they have libraries, they have computers.
You know what?
They're able to get a degree. How about all of that stuff be?
Well, okay, you want them to get an education because
I want them to get rehabilitated.
If 10 of them are in jail and 10 of them try to get an education and one does, that's one less criminal on the street. Okay, now I'm saying you need to take your butt to school after you've been out there digging a hole, cutting down trees. Okay, there's a big old area in Alaska that we need a lot of help with, and that's where they should be going.
The front, right there you go.
Okay, there's a big old desert in Texas,
right?
That's almost, you can see the border from that desert. Well, those guys need to level that all out and get rid of all the bushes and everything else, because we're gonna make roads. You know, bring back the chain gangs.
I concur.
You know, I got no problem.
But that's not what they're doing. So here's what I'm saying, the truth. I hear what you're saying, and I understand your breakdown as far as the particular the particular offenses. When you send these things back in their prospective areas and you don't send them with the proper resources and support systems and mechanisms to help them to, number one, rehabilitate and to make sure that they can find jobs or work that they're not going to be at a daycare center, doing maintenance work. You understand what I'm saying? I want them to be in that desert, like you're saying. I want them to be up there in the ice lands of Alaska. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I want them to be doing. They can go crabbing, they can get some king crab legs. Go with those fishermen up there. Go with those fishermen
my ocean is dirty.
The
Get them
ocean is
out
dirty.
there
Clean
and
the ocean.
go clean the ocean. Clean
Go
the
clean
shore.
the ocean.
Clean the shore. You know
So-
what? I want you to
so you
clean
see
this
what I'm
beach.
saying?
I want you to clean this beach from this end all the way to that end. Because you know what? A bullet is only like 3 cents.
That's what I'm talking about. There's nothing in place for that part of the situation.
Uh-oh.
They come out, and where they going? They're going to be where you are. They're going to be your next door neighbor, the truth. So that's
Nah,
cool.
they ain't gonna be my next door neighbor.
I'm gonna send them to you, bro.
I got
'Cause I know
signs
one
to
thing
say,
for certain,
I got
and two for
I got
sure.
signs that say if you wander over here, you may not wander out.
I know that's correct. I know that's correct. You're daggone right.
Mm.
I just wanted to put my 2 cents in there and try to,
Thank you.
because it's not, it's everyone's blaming each other. Let me tell you something. The government stopped working 30 years ago when it
Mhm.
became, I'm a Democrat, you're a Republican. Okay, I need to do everything the Republicans want us to do. I need everything. I want to do everything the Democrats do. It lost. We are the people.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer what's good for me, what's good for you. It's good for them.
Mhm. That's all they care about.
Okay.
Right.
I can give two craps that Donald Trump is a Republican. Donald Trump is a scumbag, a true scumbag. I've watched that man for years while he was in New York destroy small businesses, one business at a time. Now, let me explain. I know you like Trump. Let me explain. He would hire people to do a job, tell them he's going to pay them this much. They do the job because they're good, and he pays them 3/4 of what he told them he was going to pay them. Now, understand, he don't pay anybody up front. Donald Trump runs his businesses like the mob. Go ahead, do the job. I'll pay you at the end. And then he pays you what he wants. But you know what? This is the way small businesses do it. They go out and they get themselves a loan so that they can pay their people, buy the product, and get the work done. And they don't get their profit until they get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And their profit is paying back that loan and what's left over.
But did y'all know that the government brought in? It might be coming out. Is it coming out? Oh Lord.
I don't know.
She got a diaper on, I hope. It's just gonna come out right there.
Oh, back to what I was saying. But did y'all know that the government in taxes made 380 billion in profits from taxes this year?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know the amount, but I knew that we had an overage.
We always have our overage because all that money makes interest.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason they do it. They take all your money and they don't give it back to you until the end.
Until the end.
Yeah, so they can stockpile that money and get interest on it.
Right.
Okay, but remember, they've been changing the laws all over the place. They play with this, they play with that, they play with this, they play with that, borrow against this, put it here, put it there, then move it back over there. It's a shell game, okay? The government is the biggest Ponzi scheme you'll ever see.
Just like don't get us started, especially that Federal Reserve Bank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now that is a mess.
Knowing they ain't really, knowing they're not federal, but okay. Low down son of a
Well,
guns. It's
like I said,
always.
I have personal feelings towards Trump because I've watched him do it. He's actually bankrupt two of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
They had to actually combine their businesses together in order to stay afloat because he kept refusing to pay them because he said they didn't do this or they didn't do that. But it was done. Then they had to pay more money to do things that he all of a sudden he said, "Oh, I told you I wanted this," but there's no paperwork or no blueprint or anything. "Oh, I told you I wanted that," so they got to go
Yeah.
back in and do it, costing more money. That's the way he ran his businesses.
But you can't do business like that. And I don't give a doggone if it's Trump. I don't care who it is. We have to have some documentation.
And
No.
they couldn't sue him.
What are you going to do? It caught look, when you're a small business and you
Yeah.
try to go up against somebody like him that has lawyers.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, he's just going to keep stalling, and that's what he does. Trump University. What do you think he did at Trump University? Those people sued him 4 times, and they kept having to go back and go back. Finally, when he got into where he's running for president, they cornered him, embarrassed him, and then he had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But that's what he does. Some people. One guy, he told a story to my friend. He said he didn't even pay me. I had to sue him. And then he told the lawyer, I just give him this.
Mm.
And then the lawyer said, look, we're going to give you this much. Or you could take us to court and it's going to cost you twice as much to sue us.
Mm.
And he knows that.
Mm-mm.
Look, I say it all the time. I don't care if you're broke. I'm going to sue you and make you broker. Because you got to defend yourself.
Make you even more broke.
Yep.
What? Is you finna poop it out? She look like she consecrating on it, honey.
She definitely looks constipated.
Ooh.
Go ahead and get some Vaseline there, D-Cop. Help her out.
Yikes.
No, real. Bad as she was, she couldn't even stand up. She kept falling over.
Oh, baby.
So you're in one of those battleground states, the truth.
Yeah, we'll always be about it. I mean, I'm not a big Republican Democrat kind of thing. I like some things on both sides. I believe people deserve a helping hand, but I don't believe people deserve to lay on that hand forever.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Right.
Okay. I believe in the working class, the middle class.
Mm-hmm.
I believe those are the people that need the money. Right now, prices are going through the roof.
Yeah, I was planning my freaking meal plan for the week, and when I say food is like double of some products or even triple. It's crazy.
Yeah, but yet we got states that the government has been sending out EBT bucks and food free lunches for schools, and certain governors, Republican governors, are playing with that money, holding it, putting stipulations on it.
But why us veterans can't get no freaking food stamps? That's some BS.
Well, let me just say this. Yeah, right. We all need food stamps.
Well, yeah, I think we do. Every middle class person should be given food stamps to
Absolutely.
supplement the
They
crazy
deserve it. You've
prices.
earned it. It's an earned thing. But let me just say this: our governor in Pennsylvania is not, and the one that's elected is not a Republican. He's Democrat. Howsoever, because our house and our Senate are both Republican, a lot of things got held up. So a lot of monies that PCC has
Uh-oh.
for playing
Did
ball during the election.
a nuke go off? Was that a nuclear alarm? What was that?
We we're
George
being stopped because of the Republicans that are in the state Senate and
Yes.
the state House.
They're putting
So-
stipulations on
Right,
a lot of this
so-
stuff.
right. So
it
sometimes the governors are Democrat, but if
Mhm.
their state house and
Yeah.
their state legislature are not, they still have a hard way.
like everyone's going, oh, Joe Biden has it easy. He had Congress, he had the Senate. No. When you got people like Joe Manchin and the other one,
What's that?
you don't really have the Senate. When you have people in Congress that just don't vote, they're voting a different way. You don't have the thing. And now it switches. It just becomes they beat each other up and they snowball everything. And by the time it gets done, what they were trying to do is long past.
Right. Exactly.
You know, so they're crying, oh, why is he giving college loan forgiveness? Why not?
Why not?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
look at all these people that had to pay their loans. That's right. And they're out there working. But now you got people that are out of school for 10 years and still paying.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like they were paying their loans off. It was $20K. Shit, they still got $80,000 to pay.
Mhm.
You know, you got doctors that are working and they're making $50,000-$60,000 after they pay back their loans. they're walking away with $50,000-$60,000, and they paid $400,000, almost $500,000 for their college degree to be a doctor.
Mhm.
But again, who do we blame? Do we blame the colleges? Yes, you do. 'Cause
Absolutely.
it became greed. Greed. Oh, look at all the money we're making. We can make even more.
You can make more. Absolutely.
Whenever you put a board of directors in front of something and it becomes for profit, it's over. It's over. Their whole purpose is to make more money. Why do you think Obamacare crashed? Do you guys know why Obamacare crashed?
What is your scenario?
My scenario is the hospitals for profit crashed Obamacare. You see, there were stipulations in Obamacare that you can't charge 200%. That was the ceiling. You see, most hospitals were charging 400% on things. Obamacare said, oh, no, that's not happening. Then it came in and said, Medicare. Oh, no, you ain't doing that with Medicare. So the profit hospitals stopped taking Medicare. And their bill, you know, it became all, once they cut the when they told them you can't make the profit that you were making off the people, they didn't like that. So they went in to try to crash it. And then the insurance companies were getting all pissed off because it was a fair playing ground. Now the little guy was coming in and going, hey, I'll give you insurance. What are you talking about? I'll give you insurance. All you got to pay is this. And now the little guy was getting the insurance in the insurance business. And the big guys, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, and all them other ones were like, whoa, wait a minute, hold up. I'm losing money here. This is not the way it's supposed to go. You're supposed to pay me and only me. So as soon as they got somebody in there that would listen, being Trump, He just crashed it. He started pulling away all the parachutes. You know what? If this right here helps them, take it away and let it crash.
Mhm.
If you allow people to be all for profit, we will never get anywhere.
I agree.
Us in the middle, and the middle class is now, middle class can make up to $120,000 and still not be enough. When your house costs $450,000, where it used to be 250,000, now it's 450,000. Gas is ridiculous. But again, you can't blame Biden for gas.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
This is a bunch of guys overseas getting together and saying, here's an opportunity. Just turn that valve down. Turn that valve down. We want to cut the oil supply down so we can raise the price.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Mama?
And then what happened? What Obama said, you know what? By 2035, emission must be down to this, and each car must get at least 50 miles to the gallon.
No, yeah, by 2035, they are predicting that we're going to definitely be on an electrical system, 95%.
I think it's not going to be electric. I think it's going to be more hybrid, which means the engine helps with more leaning on electricity than gas.
But we will still need our EVCs.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
Damn, Richard. 500,000 and up. Woo-hoo.
Yeah. Some the house prices have gone up almost 110%. Electricity is ridiculous. But again, it's because they can. These guys are price gouging, and I don't care. When stupid things that got nothing to do with the pandemic start going through the roof, it's because they can. They see a profit and they go for it. But it was supposed to be 2030, and they just pushed it back for the cars to 2035. But Trump had eliminated it altogether.
He stopped it for a very long time, and then it came back up again.
Yes, because
so you can't really eliminate something. He didn't eliminate it; he just hindered it for a minute.
Yeah, and again, he allowed the car companies to abandon the research. Don't worry about it. Go ahead, put all that stuff back in there. Global warming isn't real. Come on. When you go from 5 tropical storms, hurricanes in 1 year to like 15 in 1 year, something's going on.
3,200.
Well, you have to give Mother Earth her own credit. She will purge her own self when she has to, when she must. And it has nothing to do with the human beings or anything like that. We've seen an increase of a lot of things over the past 3-4 years now. But yeah, Mother Earth does her thing.
Yeah, well, I agree. If you look into history, you'll see that there's a period where storms become increased. Yes, but not this quickly. And they've already said that the storms, there's more storms of a century happening so close together.
Mm-hmm.
Where we were getting one of those in a century, and now we get 5, and then they're hitting all over the place.
Right.
And then the tornado zones have now increased. Places that normally do not get tornadoes
Mm-hmm.
will get tornadoes. And we're not talking about one tornado. We're talking about 5, 6 will touch down at one time.
Mm-hmm. Listen,
Florida,
we had about 12 tornadoes in Philadelphia.
yeah, a place
Amazing.
that's
I mean,
never.
but that's because you have people, you have more buildings going up in some areas, and then you have more trees and all going down in most areas. So now, of course, the air and the atmosphere and everything is the circulation is different. The paths are different. Everything is totally different. So yeah, we had about a good 12 of them, and trees were being uprooted and everything.
Yeah, I mean, look at the floods. In my lifetime, I have never seen Florida, Georgia, Mississippi, South Carolina underwater this many times. In the last 10 years, those places have been flooded out how many times?
Mm-hmm.
Even people down there, water has never come up here before. We've never got water up here like this before.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yet we got another part of the country that can't get a lick of water.
Mm-hmm. We have islands that have sunk. We have islands that have come up, and new land masses that have come up. It's the cycle. It's cyclical, and it happens. And again, I always just say, give Mother Earth her credit. She's doing her thing. We think we doing something. We may have, created a little ruckus here and there. Mother Nature's gonna handle that.
Well, see, but that's the thing, though. If we don't slow it down, it's going to happen, and it's something we're not going to be prepared for.
Absolutely.
So we're
And
speeding.
she'll wipe us, and she'll wipe us out, and then those who survive will come back, and they'll run the narrative that they survived, and then they'll take over the earth. It just that's how it works. Okay.
I mean,
Don't be
but
scared.
they know when
Don't be scared.
when the
The
ice
truth.
age, but they know when the ice age is coming. They already they mapped it from the time it happened before. They also know when the great droughts took over. They have the map. They've seen it.
Right.
They see the signs. They know when they're happening.
Absolutely.
And don't think they don't have plans for it.
And you make your plan.
Yeah,
There
I have
you
a
go.
plan.
There you go.
Stay
We
off
don't
my.
live in doom and gloom. Here's the thing. If that's the case, anybody who wants to just live and stay in doom and gloom, here's what I'm gonna suggest. I'm gonna cash app you $20. Go ahead and get yourself 2 shovels, okay? And then when you shovel and go 6 inches in the ground, I'm gonna ask you to go 12 inches so you can take somebody with you that's like you. Doom and gloom. And then y'all just fall in, and then I'll come over, and then I'll take care. I'll just cover you up, because we're not gonna live in doom and gloom. We already know these trends. We've seen them before. Same script, different cast. It's not anything that we're gonna worry about, but we're going to take notice, and then we're gonna govern ourselves accordingly. Okay. So anybody needs a shovel, I'm here to buy it for you at Lowe's. They're on sale right now. And I can get you set up so that you can just go ahead and leave. Take yourself out of here. I'm not leaving. We're gonna be here. We got over Nixon. We got over Newt Gingrich at one time. Oh my God, Newt Gingrich! All these baby men crying and everything, and now we have some new ones. Then it was Bush. Oh my God! Oh my God! Cry babies. Ain't nobody crying no more, and we not scared. You got the Most High, then you got it. The Most High will tell you what to do and where to go. We not going for that. But anyway, I'm here to tell you, not government, not governance, not government. Learn how to govern yourself accordingly, and you will be fine. Don't let it be that other people govern you. We have to govern ourselves. Discipline equals freedom.
Well, I believe that the zombies are not the threat. It's other people.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I gotta look at the chat. I haven't even looked at the chat.
But anyway, I'm gonna go, D-Cop. It's been real, D-Truth.
All
It's
right.
been real. And thank you for the conversation. It's always great. I see Michi Lovely, Mickey, NYW Verbe, Joyce. Great talking to you. Watermelon Sugar was in the house. Thank you, D-Cop, and to the baby. I hope the baby feels better. All right.
I know I talked too much.
And D-Truth.
Oh yeah, man.
I know where you are.
Conversation.
I know where you are, bro. Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
What are you doing? What are you doing, D-Cop? Rubber belly.
Good night, lovely.
I am. I'm rubbing it. All right, TC. Yeah, her stomach gets hurt, and she just yapping. I gotta get her some relief. Put her in there. And
did she eat something?
I'm gonna have to
that she wasn't supposed to?
Only thing I've changed their dog food.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I could think of that could be. Now my other two Maltese, it ain't bothering them, but it's evidently bothering her. So I'm gonna have to get her some the Benefield. She had no problem with that. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to change it though, because she keeps me up all night yapping when she have this.
You better put it back on another food.
Yeah.
Okay, D-Cop.
No.
I miss our conversations. That's why I had to stop
the
in.
Last time I hear, because I held doctor and I rubbed the stomach, and I put her in the crate. Easy, bunny. I put her in the crate, and she stayed in my room at night. And I think she got spoiled. So, and she didn't start. It didn't start bothering her till this afternoon, or the evening. She was fine all the other time. So I don't know. I don't know what she's doing. She might just be trying to get some attention. Easy money, what's going on?
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let you go, D-Cop. I missed our conversations. I had to come in and put my 2 cents in.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. About times my internet decided it wanted to keep cutting out. Because I was on my phone at first, and it just messed up. It wouldn't reconnect, so I had to get on my computer and go through StreamYard. Now, as you see, I keep going in and out. And I don't know why my internet is like that. Why is it doing it? Of all times, when I finally decide to come on and go live. Just got done with some turquoise mining, trying to stay warm now. Oh, I know you are freezing out there mining. The truth, always good listening to you and soaking up all that wisdom. Yeah, oh, he be knowing it. He be knowing it. Easy Money, you taking care of yourself? It's been a while since I've been on here. I couldn't
know.
figure out how to do
I had to.
stuff.
I had to look twice. I had to look twice. Like, is that decomp? Decomp song? I had to come over here. You know, because other people scared. They scared to call in. I don't know. I don't know why they
I
scared.
didn't think
Come on
everybody
in.
would get my notification.
Well, yeah, you got to put it on your community wall too.
I mean, we know now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that because I don't even get Stomp Down's a notification. I don't get anybody notification.
Yeah, we started putting it. Yeah, we started putting it on our community wall too, in hopes that people see either or.
Oh, yeah. I haven't went to my wall, my community wall in so long.
I love my community wall.
Oh my God, I have to go check your community wall out.
Yeah,
Monday.
I just I just make fun of people on my community wall.
I guess it's good for that too.
It is.
No,
It
look,
is.
I'm off till April now. Okay, when you're not doing any mining, okay, you're off till April.
All right,
That is
Decop.
good.
I'm gonna
That's
let
good.
you go so I can finish
Oh.
my paperwork. Get ready
All
for
right,
another day of work.
I know it. All right, I'm glad you came on over here and graced us with your presence.
Well,
As
thank you for letting me
always.
in. I know I talk too much, but thank you for
No
letting me in
problem.
anyway. Have a good
No
night.
problem. Ain't no thing. All righty. Just finished 17 days of straight digging. Oh Lord, need the money. That is a lot of digging. Look at my baby. She's so sick. Say I don't feel good. She look at you mad. Love Blake. Look at Onyx. Boy, Onyx got that look on her face. She's like, leave me alone. I don't feel good. Do it look like I feel good? No, poor baby. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad y'all. Yeah, she don't feel good. Y'all came on over and chatted with us. Yeah, poor Onyx. Look at her. Oh, you sleepy. Are you sleepy? But your stomach hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play doctor tonight. Yeah. Make her feel like she did the other time. Got that her little stomach made her little stomach feel better. And then she gone by the business, wagged her tail. But she said, I ain't feeling it right now. Good to see you doing a lot. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. For real. And I knew it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live tonight. I said I'm gonna surprise them. I said they may not get the notification anyway, but I'm gonna try it. And then got on here and forgot how to oh, thank you, Miss Black. Appreciate it. Yeah. I got to get her feeling better. Cause she just looking all mad. And she's sleepy. because it's past her bedtime. I was surprised when I saw you live. Yeah, Mickey, I did. I said I'm gonna surprise them. I said I'm gonna go live. I said, and hopefully somebody sees the notification because I knew people were saying that YouTube notifications were messed up. And I said, I hope they see me. hmm Well, I'm gonna get off of here. Like I said, I'm glad that all y'all came by and all of that. And I'm gonna try to start going live, and we can discuss some of these trials and some of the stuff that's going on. I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this. What's her name? Shanquila. Wait till I see B Town. Yeah, she haven't been. She haven't been to. Well, I haven't did a live, not like this in a while. But yeah, I hadn't seen. She hadn't came over. It was a hoot. Yep. We missed Dale Brooks' trial. Yeah, I hated it too because I had some words for him while I was watching it. Good night, me. Thanks for coming by, and we'll get together again pretty soon. I just got to get in gear because of when that Darrell Brooks trial was on. I didn't move. I was right in front of that TV, watching it every day. Oh yeah, and the judge Jennifer Duro, you know she running for Supreme Court. I'll open my YouTube page. Oh, I will be discussing some trials. Oh, okay, Mickey. I definitely be over there. Yeah. Yeah, she's running for Supreme Court judge. The judge that just you saw that? I was so happy that she did. She deserved it. She put up with his mess. Ugh, I was so tired of him. I was cussing my TV. What's your channel name? Mickey. Mickey. What's your channel name? They say, Mickey. Yeah, so everybody can come because people like trials. I'm somewhat looking at that the former border patrol agent, the serial killer. He supposedly killed 4 people, but not supposedly. He killed 4 people. That trial, and then the one that's and then the other trial is the one, the guy that they call the face eater. He was on top of somebody eating their face, which was crazy. So there's a lot of trials going on. So that should be interesting. Let's see. I think it's Mickey Nivens or Mickey. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that we'll definitely come over there. Well, all right, good people. I will see y'all soon. Love Blake, Easy Money, Mickey, Richie, Babe, and Watermelon Sugar. What else did I miss? Ooh, holding her. My arm went to sleep. Easy Money. Mandisa, I can't forget you. You're still here. I'm glad to see you. Vibrant. Thank you for coming, and we shall get together again. NYW, can't forget you. I know you probably sleep. Karma Cartel, the Hood Table, hmm and the Troop and Victoria. Yeah, let's see. I think I got everybody. Yeah, say Woodman. See, that's right. Yeah. So let me go so I can see what I can do for my baby, so she can feel invincible. All right, though. Good night, and we shall meet up again. Oh, Mickey, yeah, you've been watching trials too. Me too. Me too. All right. Well, y'all take care. Be good. And I'll see y'all next video. Say bye, Alex. Say bye bye.